Okay, so I wake up this morning, Ben here by the way, after watching a pretty good movie last night that made me really sad. I had planned on reviewing Room from last year because it was a really great film. But YouTube and Twitter are on fire, right? Sure, all this Toby Turner stuff has been going on for weeks now and it's been blowing up my recommended feed. But now, KeemStar, of all people, KeemStar has been accused of raping someone.
Hey guys, so recently, I was walking down the street and KeemStar, he grabbed me. He raped me.
KeemStar has been accused of raping a small child.
I'm only 16 years old, KeemStar. Why would you do this to me?
Keem, what are you doing, man? What was all this Toby Turner stuff you did? You were being such an excellent detective. You were like Batman moding it, right? Sure, you've gone down some pretty dark paths before with all these pedophiles, but Batman made mistakes too, right? You were Batman level, and then you start raping children? You go around the world and you rape little kids?
I'm only 16 years old, KeemStar.
KeemStar, people respected you, bro. Now, here's the kicker, right? Here's the real kicker. One of the best movie reviewers on YouTube. Now I say best because he's pretty subjective and he does a really good job at what he does. Jahns, of all people, has been accused of stealing a poor man's dick and replacing it with his own dick and using that man's dick for horrible purposes. Jahns, what are you doing? What have you done? I thought YouTube was a place of safeness where I could go to review movies that I love for being great, or that I love for being so terrible that I can't imagine how they actually came out of some human being's head, formulated, and then came out of their mouths to other human beings who thought it would be a good idea to put it on screen. And now, people that I look up to, not necessarily just movie reviewers, but just people on YouTube, are just being exposed, right? Jeremy goddamn John! What the hell, YouTube? PewDiePie's attacking drama channels by starting drama with them. Leafy hates autistic people. JonTron is still a goddamn bird. And I'm asking, what is YouTube coming to? Not to mention that Cool Cat is still running around the internet unapprehended.
I'm Cool Cat, and I love all kids.
So I say this, YouTube. Thank you. Thank you for still being so goddamn ridiculous. In a world where people will jump on the throat of a guy like Max Landis, taking what he says and turning it, when he talks about the movie industry being messed up in how they cast up a white woman like Scarlett Johansson as a character like Major Kusanagi. But people say that he's the racist, after he's trying to point out that these bigwigs that are afraid to take risks and cast people who won't make them money because they won't bring in large crowds, everything is just getting construed and messed up and people will jump on someone else for any reason at all. He talks about the whole thing being based on a metric system that just is incorrect. It just doesn't work. These companies that just don't want to take risks, and the same issues are happening with video games and music, and it's all fucked up. And meanwhile, I'm on this platform where people can joke about this ridiculous shit, and I'm not saying that rape jokes are funny or anything like that, but I'm just so happy that there's actually a platform like this where people don't have to take themselves so ridiculously seriously. With shit like this, like Toby Turner blowing up my recommended box and all this attacking of other people, and I just want to say, thanks for not being so serious all the time. I think the best way to get around people's problems is to joke about things so that people start talking about them. People on here can have real conversations, but also completely falsical conversations where they just talk about nonsense, and that's why I get to talk about these movies. I think the internet can be a scary-ass place sometimes with some scary-ass people, but I'm glad that at least some of us can take these things as a joke.
That's my dick. I would like it back, please. It has not seen a lot of action, and I would like it back, please.
And not just post Facebook spam about it all day. And that's it. Thanks for watching.